When it comes to beautiful destinations in the Philippines, Boracay, which can be considered as one of the poster beach of the Philippine tourism, would always be on the list. Undoubtedly, it is the most visited destination in the country and listed as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world by countless publications. But if you haven't visited or it's been a while since you last traveled here are the things you should know about planning a trip to Boracay now. That's what we will discuss in this video. Hey there everyone, Marjade here and welcome to my travel guide to the beautiful island of Boracay. Boracay is a small island that is within the municipality of Malay, which is a part of the province of Aklan. The landmass on the lower portion is the Barangay Katiklan in mainland Aklan that serves as the primary gateway in Boracay. When you first step foot in this beach, you understand right away why Boracay is very popular. Its sheer natural beauty is unmatched, especially its sparkling white sand under the row of coconut trees and hugged by the blue waters. And because the island is developed or overdeveloped for some, a lot of convenience that we normally enjoy in the city is also available here. There's a wide range of accommodations here and there's something for everyone, whether you're a luxury traveler, backpacker, family group, or couple. The native languages here are Aklanon and Ati. But for locals, especially those working in the tourism industry, can fluently speak and understand English and Tagalog. Some establishments accept credit card or GCash, but still cash is still the king.
So ito na nga, iisa-isahin ko in this episode ang mga attractions and activities na naghihintay sa inyo sa Boracay. Starting with White Beach. Ito ang pinaka-obvious. Kapag sinabing Boracay, malamang ito ang unang papasok sa isip mo. Kasi ito talaga ang pinakasikat. Dito kasi ibang klase ang buhangin. Puting-puti and pinong-pino, tapos ang tubig malinaw and blue na blue. Unless algae season, edi medyo green, Nakakadagdag din sa appeal ito ang hilera ng mga coconut trees, adding a splash of green sa view. Ang White Beach din ang pinakamahabang beach sa island, around 4 kilometers, lined by all sorts of hotels, resorts, restaurants, shops, and bars. Ang Crystal Kayak. Sa dami namang nagva-viral ng mga pictures nito online na akala mo ay professionally shot, marami ang nahahalinang magkaroon din sila ng sariling photoshoot habang nakasampa dito sa transparent na kayak na to. Ibang klase rin naman kasi ang linaw ng tubig ng Boracay, kaya talagang nakakamangha sa pictures. In reality, dalawa lang kayo ng bangkero na magsisilbi ng photographer mo. And hindi ka naman siguro nila i-judge. Siguro, sanay na sila dyan at alam na nila ang gagawin. Sila pa nga magbibigay sa iyo ng ideas sa magagandang poses and angles. Sa dami ba naman na nagiging customer sa araw-araw, for sure nakita and nasubukan na nila yan lahat. Sabi ni Asta, minsan daw ay awkward yung mga pinapagawang poses, pero sige lang, aura-aura lang para sa Instagram. I-timing mo lang na maaraw ang pag-crystal kayak mo para mas matingkad ang kulay ng tubig and hindi mo kailangang i-photoshop pa. Piliin ang pinaka-pack na beach OOTD mo and huwag kalimutang mag-sunglasses para hindi ka mukhang silaw. 250 pesos per person ang bawat session na tatagal ng 15 to 20 minutes. Kung may kasama kang jowa, pwede rin naman ang couple pics. Available ang Crystal Kayak sa White Beach, Puka Beach, and maging ang ilang resorts na may sariling coves nag-o-offer din. This is the center of all the action in Boracay. Located sa Station 2, andito ang highest concentration ng mga establishments, lalo na mga kainan and mga stores. Isang lakad mo dito, matutokso ka sa dami ng mga masasarap itry. Mapahalo mango man yan, or kahit buong meal, kasi marami sa mga sikat na restaurant sa island ay nandito rin. May mga shops din dito kung need mo ng flip-flops, may grocery din kung nakalimutan mo magdala ng toothbrush or gusto mo ng chichirya. Ang island hopping sa Boracay takes a full day. A tour usually costs 800 to 900 pesos per person, inclusive of buffet lunch and use ng mask, pero hindi pa kasama dyan ang entrance fee sa ilang mga stops. Dalawa ang jump-off points, either dito sa Station 1 malapit sa Astoria or sa Station 3. Pwede kayong dito mag-book o sa mga nag-aalok sa beach. Every island hopping tour also makes a stop sa isang snorkeling site. Dito kami dinala sa malapit sa Balinghay Beach. Magmumor lang ang bangka sa laot and choice mo kung gusto mong mag-snorkel and makita yung mga corals and mga isda. If you decide to do it, you'll need to pay an additional 45 pesos. Huwag kalimutang magsuot ng life jacket ha, kasi minsan malakas ang alon and nakakapagod lumangoy. Iba na yung safe and sigurado. Ang Crystal Cove, also known as Laurel Island or Tiguatian Island. Ang Crystal Cove is a 2-hectare resort best known for its lookouts and caves na may mga rock formations na okay na backdrop sa mga peaks. Mula sa beach, makikita mo rin ang isa pang island sa tapat. Yan ang Magic Island. This is best known for its cliff jumping platforms. If mag-stop kayo here, may entrance fee na 250 pesos. Okay, explore naman natin ang Boracay by land. For this, you need to charter an e-trike, which costs 500 pesos per hour. Yan ang approved tariff ng government. Pero tricycle yan ha, and maximum of 4 passengers per trike. Like itong tinatawag nilang keyhole. Hindi naman nabago ang keyhole. Kung nakapag-Boracay ka na before, malamang ay napansin mo na rin ang natural arch na to mula sa malayo habang nagpaparasailing or other water sports. Pero ngayon, mas ginawa ng accessible ang makaagaw pansing rock formation na to. Pero para mas maprotektahan ito and ang mga guests, may parts na off-limits and may mga areas lamang kung saan ka pwedeng magpa-picture or mag-view. Pwede ka mag-visit sa Mount Luho, ang tallest peak sa island, Diniwid Beach just north of White Beach, and Ilig-Iligan Beach sa northeastern corner ng island. Kasama rin sa mga pwedeng puntahan as part of trike tour and pwede mo ring lakarin kung sa Station 2 ka manggagaling ay ang Bulabog Beach. Unahin na natin ang parasailing, kung saan susuotan ka ng parachute and hihilayin ka ng boat and unti-unti kang aangat. Medyo intimidating to sa umpisa pero kapag andun ka na sa taas, chill na. Well, just take it all in habang nagdadasal na hindi mapigtas yung tali. Char! Ang natry ko na ay helmet diving, kung saan pwede kang maglakad sa seafloor habang suot tong underwater helmet. Pero mga friends, this isn't for me. And I found out the hard way. Kung naghahanap ka naman ng exhilarating na activity for the barkada or family, try UFO or banana boat. At hindi mo mapipigilang mapahiyaw sa excitement. Kung gusto mo namang matuto ng bagong skill, how about kitesurfing? Marami sa mga operators nito ay makikita dito sa Bulabog Beach. Nakaka-relax sila panoorin mula sa shore, and kung gusto mong matuto, may mga kitesurfing schools that offer introductory courses for 3,800 pesos. Sa White Beach naman, popular activity ang paraw sailing. Ang paraw ay isang outrigger boat na may dalawang triangular sails. And naging icon na to ng Boracay. Lalo na yung mga kulay blue. Nakaka-relax sila panoorin from afar, pero pwede rin kayong sumakay. Mas makakatipid kayo kung grupo kayo. Ito ang mga rates per person to ha. And mas mahal ang bayad kapag sunset ang sailing mo.
When is the best time to visit Boracay? November to May. But weather-wise, the months of February and May are the driest, which means there's a small chance for the rain to ruin your plans. Although it's hard to predict it now because of the global warming. Like this year, there are days in February when it's rainy, so I don't know. It's hard to say these days. However, this period is also considered the high season, especially during Holy Week, so prepare to share the island with thousands of tourists.
Ang primary gateway to Boracay ay ang Katiklan Jetty Port na nasa mainland Aklan. Actually, may mga months na ang ginagamit ay ang Tabon Port dito pa rin sa Katiklan, pero hindi yun masyadong nako-communicate kasi magkalapit lang naman sila. So for this video, sa Katiklan Jetty Port tayo mag-focus. So, the first step to reach Boracay is to make your way to Katiklan. Pwede kang mag-aeroplano and pwede ka ring mag-ferry. If you're coming from Manila, flying is the fastest and easiest way to Boracay. The island is served by two airports, Calibo International Airport, which involves around 2 hours of travel time, and Katiklan International Airport, aka Boracay Airport, na 10 minutes away lang from the jetty. Most tourists use the Katiklan Airport kasi mas malapit talaga. Dito kayo ilalapag sa may arrivals terminal na ihiniwalay na from the departures terminal and inilipat dito sa other end and other side ng runway. After mo i-collect ang luggage mo, you can book a tricycle even before you exit the terminal. Then, go out of the building and cross the street to this spot, kung saan ka na magbabayad and a-assignan ka ng trike to Katiklan Jetty Port. In 10 minutes, you'll reach the Katiklan Jetty Port na. Kung sa Calibo Airport ka naman manggagaling, pwede ka mag-bus or van diretso papunta sa Katiklan Jetty Port. Ang pamasahe ay around 250 pesos. Pwede ka ring mag-tricycle papunta sa public bus terminal and sumakay ng Ceres bus papuntang Katiklan. 147 pesos naman ang pamasahe kapag ganun yung ruta mo. Either way, ang travel time ay around 2 hours. Longer pag public bus kasi may wait time. Kung ayaw mong lumipad, you can also travel by sea. Walang diretso from Manila pero may sailing ang to-go travel from Batangas to Katiklan every day. Overnight ang biyahe. The ferry leaves Batangas Port at 9 p.m. and arrives in Katiklan at either 8 a.m. or 11 a.m. Depende sa mabubuk mo. May iba kasing mga sailings na nagsastop pa sa Odyangan, Romblon, kaya mas mahaba ang travel time pag ganon. Sa dagat or himpapawid ka man dumaan, kailangan mong makarating sa Katiklan Jetty Port. Tapos from there, sasakay ka na ng bangka patawid ng Boracay. Dito sa Jetty Port, pasok ka sa loob ng building. Tapos sa loob, need mo i-fill out ang tourist arrival form. Kahit one lang per group ay okay na. I-check din nila ang ID mo and yung hotel booking. Sa hotel booking, titingnan nila kung ilan tao ba yung nakabook and kung ilan kayo sa group. Tapos, pila ka na para bayaran ang terminal fee, environmental fee, and boat fee. Ito yung mga presyo. Iba-iba ng pila yan ha, so 3 beses kang pipila. For Pinoys, nasa 350 pesos ang total niyan per person. Then, proceed sa boarding area and fill out the form sa boat stub mo. Tapos, exchange your boat stub with a seat number. Walk to your assigned boat and find your seat. In 20 minutes, nasa Boracay ka na, either sa Cagban Port or sa Tambisaan Port depende sa season or sa weather. Either way, pwede kang mag-e-trike na lang to your hotel. Ang approved fare ay 15 to 50 pesos per person for regular trip na may kasabay kang ibang pasahero sa sasakyan. Or 100 to 400 pesos per trike ha, for chartered trips or special trips. Depende sa layo. So, ito yung approved na fare matrix. Kung sa may Station 2 or Balabag area ka nakastay, 25 pesos per person lang yan kung regular or yung may kasabay ka, or 150 pesos per trike naman kung chartered mo yung sasakyan. Kung hindi nyo bet mag-DIY and ayaw nyong pumila every step of the way, you may book a transfer package. Usually ay private yung boat na gagamitin to the island kaya mas mabilis. The price already includes the van airport transfer, boat crossing, and hotel transfer from the port. Para ito sa mga gusto na mas komportable, mas mabilis, and ayaw ng mahassle lalo if may kasama kayong need ng special care like seniors and kids.
First of all, it would help to understand the geography of Boracay, so this is the satellite view of the island. Boracay is a bone-shaped island politically divided into 3 barangays, Yapak, Balabag, and Banok-Manok. For tourism purposes, it's easier to split the island not by barangay but by beach. A lot of people who haven't been to Boracay yet is under the impression that there's only one beach here, but the reality is there are more than a dozen beaches and covers here. The most popular, longest, and most developed is White Beach. On the other side is Borabog Beach. On the northern end is Puka Beach. This is Iligan Beach and Lapus Beach. In this part is what they call Boracay New Coast, where Savoy Hotel and Belmont Hotel is located, and Keyhole, which is a natural arc. It's a bit far from the center of the island. They have a free transfer service, but if it doesn't fit your schedule, the fare from New Coast to Station 2 is around 300 pesos. Speaking of Station 2, White Beach is divided into three both stations, Station 1, Station 2, and Station 3. But these are not separated covers. They are accessible from each other. Meaning even if you're staying in Station 1, you can easily go to Station 2 and vice versa. This is also the case for Station 3. You can walk along the beach or you can ride a tricycle on the main road if you don't want to walk. But in a nutshell, Station 1 is more quiet and has less people. But many of the accommodations here are expensive, but there are also a few exceptions. Station 2 is the most crowded since most establishments are located here, including the mall, which is an outdoor mall and the center of all the actions on the island. If you look at the map, the space between the beach and the main road is wide. So if you're in Station 2, everything is accessible to you. Station 3 has less people because the beach is more narrow, but there are a lot of cheap accommodations here. This is also where one of two boarding sites for island hopping tours is located. The other one is in Station 1.
Beyond Station 1, you'll find a number of smaller coves. Andyan ang Diniwid Beach kung saan makikita ang Microtel by Windham and ang dinarayong Dini Beach Bar and Restaurant. Yung dulong cove naman ay ang Banyugan Beach na nagsisilbing private beach ng Shangri-La Boracay. In between these two coves lies Punta Bunga Beach, aka Station 0, a strip of sand shared by Shangri-La Boracay, Crimson Resort, and Movenpick Resort. These are all high-end resorts, kaya't kaunti lang talaga ang may access dito. 5 digits ang presyuhan ng mga room sa kanila. Mababa na kung may mahanap kang 11,000 pesos per room. May mga suites din na lagpas 30,000 and super posh villas na 50,000 or 70,000 per night. Relatively budget-friendly rin ang mga properties na inland and mas malapit sa Bulabog Beach kaysa sa mga nasa White Beach. Marami namang mga types of accommodation sa Boracay eh. May mga well-appointed na hotels and resorts, may mga backpacking hostels din, and mayroon ding mga guest houses. May mga nag-aalaw na magluto and mayroon ding bawal ang outside food sa room. So, depende na lang talaga yan sa mabubuk mong hotel. Pagdating sa makakainan, napakaraming option sa Boracay. Anumang cuisine ang craving mo, pwedeng may restaurant na nagsaserve niyan sa island. May Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Middle Eastern, Indian, East Asian, and syempre may mga Pinoy choices din. Marami sa mga popular na restaurants ay may kamahalan, pero mayroon din namang mga mas abot kaya. May fast food din and street food. Ano ba yung usual presyo ng mga bagay-bagay sa Boracay? Sa mga restaurants, a typical dish costs around 250 pesos and yung mga upscale talaga, mas mahal pa. May ibang lagpas 500 pesos pero usually malalaki naman yung serving kapag ganon. But that's not to say na walang mga mura. May mga karinderya rin naman where you'll find ulam for as low as 50 pesos kapag gulay and 70 pesos kapag karne. Wala pang rice yun na. May mga budget eateries din na around 120 pesos to 160 pesos ang meal. With rice na yon, minsan only pa. Sa mga ihaw-ihaw, nasa 10 pesos to 25 pesos per stick, depende sa klase. Ang cocktails naman, para sa mga mahilig mag-inom, usually ay 200 pesos din per drink sa mga beachfront bars unless happy hour na mas nagmumura. Tapos yung iba may buy one take one. Dahil island dito and sikat na tourist spot, mas mataas ng bahagya ang presyo dito kaysa sa labas. May mga local kiosks that sell whole chicken for only 295 pesos tulad dito. Kung need nyong bumili ng drinks, mas mahal kung bibili kayo sa mga beachfront stores. Ito yung presyo sa Budget Mart, yung grocery store sa may D-Mall. Pero meron pang ibang groceries na mas mura kaysa dito Pero ito kasi yung pinaka-accessible din kasi nasa gitna talaga. Baka nagtataka kayo, bakit ko pa sinishare ang mga to hindi naman kayo pupunta ng Boracay para mag-grocery? Para ito sa mga backpackers and mga gusto magstay sa island longer. Para may idea lang din kung magkano ba yung mga bagay-bagay.
There are so many things to take into consideration when planning your next Boracay getaway, and here are 10 important essentials to narrow down your list. Eco-friendly water bottle. Plastics are already banned in the whole island, so it is advisable to bring your own water tumbler. It's going to be your perfect companion while on the beach, whether during your activities or simply when you're out for a stroll. Flip-flops. The beach is the perfect place to ditch your pair of sneakers and wear your favorite pair of flip-flops. Sunscreen. Too much exposure from the sun is always a bad idea, so always bring a sunscreen that works well with your skin. Swimwear. A trip to the beach won't be complete without those bright and colorful swimwear. Make sure to bring some extra clothes so you are ready in case you decide to stay a few more days. Camera or phone. A camera is a good way to immortalize moments. If you're that type of person who wants to just capture some selfies, goofies, and random photos, a photo would be just fine. Hat or cap. When it's too hot outside, a hat will keep your skin, hair, and eyes protected from the sun. Dry bag. A dry bag will come in handy when you head out to explore the island. It will keep all your beach essentials in place, safe and dry. Sunglasses. Make sure to protect your eyes from the harmful rays of the sun with a pair of sunnies and look stylish all the same time. Power bank. A must-bring essential is also the power bank. Invest in a lightweight power bank that you can slip in your pocket or in your purse. It will make sure that your phone won't die on you while you're posting some stories or capturing that glorious sunset. Medicines. Sometimes too much sun or too much activities can cause you feeling under the weather. Always have medicines in your bag just in case you get down with fever, upset stomach, or headache. With all of these essentials, surely you're all set for the perfect Boracay getaway. The authorities implemented the local policies here in White Beach. There's a lot of things that are prohibited. Smoking, drinking, drugs, pets, littering, loud music, fire dance, pitching of umbrella, and putting beach beds or chairs are prohibited in White Beach. And of course, bring sand home is also prohibited. Because we're on the beach with Mother Nature, let's always prioritize safety. Along White Beach, you'll see warning flags that are symbolizes how safety the area is. If it's plain red or red with white line, it means do not swim because the waves are dangerous. If it's red, it means safe to swim. And if it's yellow, be cautious. If you don't know how to swim, don't go to deep areas. If you go snorkeling, wear a life vest. If you join water sports, listen carefully to the instructions of the guide and follow the rules. These are the hotlines or the number you can contact where there's an emergency. There are tourist police in other parts to whom you can approach if you need help. How much does it cost to travel to Boracay? You should plan to spend around 3,150 per day on your vacation in Boracay. This is the average daily price based on the expenses of other visitors. Past travelers have spent on average for one day, 807 on meals, 1,572 on local transportation, and 2,604 on hotels. Again, this is Mark Jean Molina and this is my Boracay travel guide. Thank you for watching.